What's going on, MSFers? Duelim here, back in with another video, and today we are talking about, well, first of all, I wanted to talk about gold. I have achieved a new low ever. I got 97 gold, and yes, I really attempted to do this just for fun. I took up Electra, and then I realized I had like 5,000 gold, and then I went, you know what, how can I spend all of this? And I took up like Shield Trooper to level 4. I put like one Gear 2 piece on him, and my record low is now 97 gold. So let me know in the comment section if any of you guys can beat that, because that would be hilarious. I'm genuinely curious. Again, that's my record. But I also wanted to talk about Chaos Raids. And something that you guys should be knowing, if you are doing your Chaos Raids and you're trying to do Chaos Storm Omega, and you are not hitting 70% every single day, just drop down to the other Chaotic Storm. Just drop down. So at 70% here, you're getting 1,680 if it wants to... Okay, we're good. 1,680 gear tier 20 pieces for tier 3. And then for the old one, the original one, you're getting, so Chaos Storm Omega. I don't want to launch that. I think that's going to launch it if I hit enter. So I don't want to do that. But it gives you less unless you're doing over 70%. So make sure you're doing 70% on Chaotic Storm Omega. And if you are not, just drop it down. Because guess what? Scopely still does not want to put Gear Tier 20 orbs in the leaderboard. We have brought it up to them on multiple occasions. Yeah, they've said nothing. They haven't acknowledged it. They haven't said anything about it. They haven't even given us the good old eyeball emoji saying that they've seen it and they know what's going on. So yeah, that's a thing. And I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be added because that's what they've always done for leaderboard events is they've always added Gear Tier 20 to the raid milestones and the raid leaderboard. So I'm assuming that's going to happen, but I guess not. For right now. Hopefully it does it before the season ends. Also, a lot of people have been asking me about Vigilante. And yeah, a lot of people have been asking me, hey, if this team is so bad, how are they going to do in the Apocalypse, or not the Apocalypse Saga, yikes, in the Professor X Saga? And the genuine answer is, I have no clue. We have not tested the Professor X Saga. We don't know how well they're going to do. We don't know if bringing up other city characters are going to be better. So if we look at the city section here, we obviously have the new team because they're all city. And then if we look at the city section here, there's really nothing else to bring up because only 2 of the other characters have new stats. So only Oath and Blade have new stats. So I feel like it'd be a complete waste to just bring up Oath and Blade because I think you're still going to need to bring up Vigilante just because their stats are going to be what's going to carry them. I don't think their kits are going to carry them. I think it's just going to be their stats. And I think it's going to be a lot like Dark Dimension, where if you look at Dark Dimension in past, so we'll go to Epic Campaigns here, Dark Dimension. I'm baffled I remembered how to get to here. If you look at like Dark Dimension 7 here, and you look at the city section, the city sections are always a lot easier. So we have non-legendary and non-mythic city here. You see these characters are only at 500,000 power. And then you go to global, and then immediately you've got 1 million power. And then you go to cosmic, and then it's back down a little bit because we couldn't use mythics. So we took out like Dormammu and Kestrel. And then you go to legendary, and it's bigger characters, and it's a lot harder characters. You go to mythic, and it's way harder. So city has always been predominantly easy. And I know there's messaging saying that the advised team is Oath, Blade, and Vigilante. But I think what it means is Vigilante, and then you could plug in Blade and Oath after that. I don't think it wants to be Vigilante and Blade and Oath. I think it's like, hey, if you're going to do Vigilante, awesome. Like, you could do the reworks, and then you could do 2 of the, Blade and Oath, and then whichever of the Vigilantes you get first. But I don't know how well that's going to work without Vigilante and having their full kits, because they are very, very kit dependent and team dependent. So you need, like, Daredevil Modern has a lot of stuff that's 4 Vigilante or more. So that might be an issue. But yeah, the general advice I'm going to give is wait and see. Just wait for the spenders, wait for the Beta Ray Bills, wait for the Cessies, wait for the Face Furies of the world, of the MSF world to tell you what's going on and tell you how everything is going to go. And now I have a special surprise for you guys. I saw this. Someone sent it to me, and apparently this was on Instagram. And we have like a Professor X thing here. So let's watch it together, shall we? I'm going to stop the music here. We're going to play this. Ooh. I wonder if we're going to get gameplay in this. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, not the chair! Not the chair! I'm sorry, but he looks really stupid with that big-ass helmet on. Like, he looks like a bobblehead. He looks kind of dumb. Just saying. Are we gonna get gameplay? Give me gameplay. Give me gameplay. Oh, hell yeah! Pretty interesting. Cool. Love to see that. All right, well, that's pretty awesome. So it looks like he's coming soon. We've yet to test him on the test server. We have no clue what he does. Well, I know what he does kit-wise, but I don't read, so you know that. But I have no idea how it's going to play, how good he's going to be, anything like that. And someone in chat, because I'm live on Twitch right now, you should check that out as well. I stream in the mornings. It's fun. It's great. Link in the description. We have a lovely question regarding overpowered. And yeah, overpowered is going to be a thing for sure. So you guys know I love Cosmic Crucible, and you guys know, because I made sure to tell you guys multiple times, that I'm in Grandmasters now. And overpowered is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So overpowered is going to make it so I am going to get absolutely slapped out of top 100 because they're going to have that 50% extra damage. So when I go against like Odins and stuff like that, and endgame Thanos, the passive in room 1 is going to be ridiculous with the overpower, because it's going to be the 100% from the room rules, plus 50% from overpower, plus the gear tier 20 stat boost. So yeah, overpower is going to be it's going to be an adjustment period, that's for sure. And now they did change overpower, and they made it so that the coin flips for when speed is tied does not get affected at all, because we brought to their attention that, hey, if there's a speed stat tie, it's actually good to go seconds sometimes, and it makes counters work. So they took that out, but it's still 50% damage and 50% focus, I believe, which is nuts. So that's pretty awesome. Can't wait for that to kick me in the teeth. That's going to be extremely rough to go into. But it is what it is. Krakens need to feel like they are appreciated and they have the upper hand when they get their new gear tier and their new toys, which is fine with me. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I have a feeling it's going to be extremely impactful, but you never know. Hopefully it's not, but I'm assuming it is. So hope you guys enjoyed. You got to look into Professor X. Had never watched that before. You also got to look into Vigilante regarding the Professor X saga and how we know nothing. Also, now you know about raids. Make sure you're doing those. If you're not hitting 70%, just do the normal one instead of Omega, so you don't have to worry about that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, MSFers.